Hello, how is everybody doing? I know I didn't give y'all much of a notice for this video, and excuse my breathing. I just ran up the stairs. I hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday. I'm just getting situated here. I wanted to make sure I was on time today. So I know the last one I did, I wasn't really on time here, and I apologize for that, y'all. So the book that I want to look at is this one right here, Cut It and Ferment It. I think it's fitting because I did do some canning in the last couple of days, and this is the author down here. Looks like Stephanie Thurow. And I picked up this book from the tractor store, actually. Pretty sure I picked up this book from the tractor store. You know, they have a couple of books back there that you can use, that you can purchase that help you with your gardening and with things like canning. So this is the book. Okay. When I recently canned, I didn't find a recipe out of here to use. I used the recipe that came with the canner for my tomato marinara sauce. And I am currently uploading that video. I had family here during this vacation. So I was unable to really do a lot of stuff that I wanted to do for myself. I wanted to make sure I spent time with them after they took time out of their schedule to come see me and see us. Okay. And one of the things that I liked about this book, I mean, it shows you step by step the process of canning. And I learned by just watching YouTube, really, doing research online. That is how I learned how to pressure can. And also reading, reading the different steps and different processes after observing other people do it. Okay. So if you're a new canner, this is good to have. And this is one of my books. I do water bath canning. So you probably have seen me do some water bath canning. This is pressure canning. I was kind of skeptical of it at first. I was afraid that I was going to blow something up, y'all. But what I found was that it was a lot easier than I thought it really was. It took time. I took my time. Got everything prepared, made sure everything was sterilized and ready to go, and did the canning. And you'll see my video just uploaded. So if you want, you can take the time out to watch the video using my new pressure canner, making marinara sauce, because that's what we did. And the main point of that video, or the whole project, was to show my child that, yes, you can grow your own fruits and vegetables. And we grew our own tomatoes. He helped me to harvest them. And then I wanted him to see those tomatoes processed into something edible, something good. So we processed them into marinara sauce. And he witnessed it and he ate it too. He wanted to just eat it all. Oh, we're eating spaghetti. I'm like, no, baby, I was just canning the sauce for you. For you all. I have more than one son, but that was my youngest that I wanted to have him see that. So this is the book. I mean, it shows you step by step, and this is literally what I did. I got a pressure canner for Christmas. My husband got me one. He knew what I wanted. I made sure I told him that's what I wanted for Christmas. I prepared the lids of in some hot water. I kept the sauce hot because you don't want to put the cool sauce into the hot jar. And I used one of these funnels and a ladle to put the sauce into the can. I mean, pretty much the process was similar. I prepared my canner with some water and sterilized my jars. Here is showing the jars being boiled. I thoroughly washed my jars and I baked them. So my jars were baked. They weren't boiled, but I might try the boiling process. Our water here is hard water, so I didn't want the calcium deposits on my jars like that. So that's why I used a different method. But I filled all the jars, pretty much the same thing. Clean the outside of the lids. Make sure you do this so you get a good seal. I put my retaining ring on and placed my jars. into the pressure canner. And I did use a little tool like that. Mine is green. So I mean, this process is legit. It is legit. You can buy a book, or you can just rely on the internet too. Because like I said, a lot of things, researching and watching other gardeners is how I really learned a lot. And this has different recipes in here too. I want to do something with my green peppers because I still have frozen green peppers in my deep freezer that I need to do something with. And we eat green peppers, but just not that often. So I'm afraid to put them in the fridge because I think we won't eat them and I'll end up tossing them. And it was too much work in that garden to be tossing anything. So that I'm going to hold on to, and I'm going to look for a good green pepper recipe. If you guys have one, let me know, and I'll definitely give it a try. This one has spring recipes. You got the strawberry rhubarb jam, garlicky asparagus, just a lot of different yummy stuff. Cherry salsa, if I can get my cherry trees to actually grow some fruit this year. It was pretty young last year. Spicy spring onion relish, that's something I could probably grow. Spring onion kimchi. If you are a kimchi fan, kimchi is delicious. It is a Korean delicacy, I guess you could say. It is very delicious. It does have a strong odor. So if you're not one for odors, you probably don't want to use kimchi. But it's delicious. I'm going to tell you, it's delicious. I also have, let me see, a whole bunch of, and I'm looking for it because I know it was in here. I should have put a page holder, y'all. I apologize. But I'm looking for something to do with my okra because I have okra from last year too. What I didn't eat, I tried to save to the side so that I could can it. Really, it's like trial and error now. Once I really get my garden going really good, then I'm going to make it a point to can a lot of stuff that I could use later. So, and I am going to use everything I grow. That is my goal. But this has a lot of yummy stuff. It has cinnamon, honey, apple butter. And I am a fan of apple butter. When I was doing my water bathing, those are the things that I was making. I was making the honey butter and pear butter. And my kids eat it up. Also share it with family members, and they eat it up. It's really delicious. You could put it on pancakes. I like it on my pancakes. And you can also put it on biscuits. Tastes really delicious. Okay. So this year I'm going to be working really hard because I want to can more stuff. When you have allergies, food allergies, it's just good to know where your food came from, how it was prepared, and what's actually in it. So to protect your health, you know. Okay, and this book also has step-by-step how to make spaghetti sauce. And so I took those frozen tomatoes is what I did, and I put them in hot water. So here is the process is a little different. It says after boiling the tomatoes, place them in an ice bath. So they did the opposite of what I did. I took mine out of the deep freezer and placed them in hot water to get the peels off. And if you see my video, you'll see me do that. And my tomatoes look similar to this, but I did put them straight into a pot of water. And it's about the same size saucepan as in this book. But I did put them straight into the saucepan. I didn't cut them down. I put them in their whole. And that's why in my video, you'll hear me say that I used a tomato masher or mashed potato masher to kind of mash those down. And that's probably why. But they cooked really into really loose tomatoes. And I just think it came out really good. The tomato seeds were in there. I didn't process those out. I did use my Ninja to kind of blend up the larger tomatoes at the start to make sure that it actually was like a sauce. And then I added in the smaller tomatoes that we harvested to get it to be more of a thicker marinara sauce. And of course, added some arrowroot. So it came out pretty good. I was impressed. And my mother-in-law and my son just wanted to eat it right away, which is good. It's really good. I was impressed at how delicious it came out, and it came from my garden. I know what's in it. I also add a little bit of olive oil, which I don't think I mentioned in that video, but I did add about a teaspoon of olive oil to that recipe as well. Yeah, but this book has a lot of recipes, and I'm probably going to be trying some of these out, especially the fruit ones. I'm going to try with some strawberries this year, and I have made strawberry jam before. I purchased the strawberries. This year, I'm going to try to see if I can grow some and have some remaining after I grow them, because my kids love that type of stuff. So I could see them eating all of them before they get processed. And I thought I saw an okra recipe in here. I don't see it. I do not see it. So I'm going to have to look for an okra recipe. If anybody knows of one or where I could find a good one. If not, I'm going to go online and start searching for one. Butternut squash. Yummy. 2 whole cinnamon sticks, cinnamon and butter. Okay. Yes. So a lot of these sauerkraut, I know my in-laws are big on sauerkraut. And that's, of course, fermentation. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to grow any cabbage. I have cabbage seeds, so I'm going to try. But the weather here, I don't know if it really supports cabbage, but I'm going to try a lot of these recipes. Definitely tomatoes. Definitely tomatoes. And I want to get some cucumbers this year. So I'm going to try for some pickling cucumbers. All right. Well, that's about all. I'm not going to waste too much of you guys' time. I know y'all have fitnesses. A break time, a time where everybody's taking off work, relaxing. But this is a good book for any of you new gardeners or just somebody that's new to canning that may want to figure out how to can some of the vegetables they either purchase in the store or grow in their garden. My big thing was holding on to the ones that I grow in my garden that I put my time and energy and money into, and making sure that I process them into edible food that we'd enjoy in my family. And so far, so good. And I'll probably make another video with me actually making some spaghetti or something with the sauce that I can. And it was a small batch, but I'll probably do that just to show you that I am using these things. I'll show you my kids' reactions to it. And that's about it. So I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Happy New Year if I don't talk to you again. God bless you. May he keep you in good health, right state of mind, financially stable, so on and so forth, healthy and alive throughout this coming year and always. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out to watch. And this is Proverbs 31 Woman Out. Thank you. Bye.